Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Woodbine Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 22nd of August, 2021. I'm going to look at the 10th race from Woodbine, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the featured 10th race from Woodbine, which is the Queen's Plate Stakes. It's going for a purse of $1 million, race for 3-year-olds Canadian breds. We have a baker's dozen going to the all-weather Tapeta surface. The distance of ground here of 2,000 meters, if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of a mile and a quarter on the Woodbine all-weather Tapeta surface. 2,000 meters, mile and a quarter here in the Queen's Plate. Very good race. Very good card today in general from Woodbine. If you like turf races, this card is right up your alley. You have 13 races on the program, and I think 11 of them are on the turf. So basically, it doesn't get better than that. As a top selection here in this year's Queen's Plate, I'm going to go take the number 10 horse Dan Samo. We'll go 10-3-1-8 in the superfecta. 10-3-1-8 super. Top selection 10 horse Dan Samo. This 3-year-old gelding by Uncle Mo. Grand Motion Trains. Patrick Husbands gets the mount. The horse is most in Attica the 16th of July here at Woodbine, a mile 8th on the Tapeta and opposite 75, and the horse finished second by a nose. He was with them early on, he had the lead, he just couldn't quicken up to his full potential. He got caught late. What can he do? But he still ran a decent race in his Tapeta debut, coming here with a longer trip, hopefully sitting not on lead, but very close to it. I think he could really run a very good race here today. Two-back run here in New York at Belmont, a mile and a quarter on the 11th of June, an allowance race, 92,000. He finished 7 by 14 3/4 lengths there. He didn't break that well, and it was wide throughout. You need to sit close on that turf course, Saratoga, at Belmont on their inner turf course, and you have to sit close and you have to save ground. He just didn't do anything there. And then prior to that, Churchill, 13th of May, first start in 2 months in a mile and 8th main special weight, 78,000. Bring the main by a half length. He stalked most way around the racetrack. When he quickened up, he got the job done with a lot left in the tank. A very good run there. His debut on the turf before that at Tampa, 1 mile in the main special weight, 25,000. He finished second by 3/4 length, and I thought if the race was a little bit better, a little longer and a little better pace with it, I think he could have made it interesting late. But he still ran decently. He's training well at Fair Hills. I think he has the pedigree to go to a mile and a quarter, and I think he'll see a good pace to run with. A 12-1, let's take him. Don't throw out the 3-horse Hadasha, this 3-year-old gelding by Air Force Blue. He started 3 times. Most recently, the Marine Stakes, finished third by 4 lengths, where he just sat off of a very little bit pace he didn't really like. Coming from behind, I would like to see him today. Before that, at Woodbine, his seasonal reappearance, mile 16th in Lounge Race, 97,000. He finished third by 6 1/4 lengths there, and it took him a little bit of time to get going, but he was closing up well late, even though he wasn't 100% fresh. He's training well. Another horse, I think you should get the mile and a quarter. 10-1, we'll use him on the ticket. And the one horse here coming from New York, Safe Conduct. His Belmont Derby race, he just faced a little bit too tough competition, but if you can run a race like he did at Gulfstream this winter, or even the 2nd race at Belmont, he can win against these horses. He's a horse, he's definitely going to get the trip, the mile and a quarter trip. It just matters, will he get a good trip on the inside? That's going to be the head scratcher with him. But a 5-1, we'll definitely use him in your multis. But to recount my selection for the 10th from Woodbine, it is the Queen's Plate. Let's take as a top selection the 10-horse Dan Samo. We're going to use the 3-horse here, Hadasha, and the 1-horse Safe Conduct. 10-3-1-8 super, 10-3-1 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.